Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I am going to be trying the tour clubs again, guys. We will be playing here at Kirsch Creek Country Golf Club. I'm not going to do a course review of this, guys, but Kirsch has featured on the channel a few times with his courses, but let's sit back and enjoy. Like I say, I am going to try the tour clubs again. It was just with this mention I spoke about previously that I used to use at tour clubs. Since the latest patch and things, I really struggled with them, but I have felt it is time maybe now to step it back up and try the tour clubs out. So let's see how I do get on. This could go either way, guys, because I have not played the tour clubs in a long time. Nice start, to be fair, a really nice start. I am enjoying having a controller that actually works. I just did not realise how bust up my previous controller was. So opening shot was really good. Hopefully I can shoot quite a good round here. But the fairways are firm, greens are firm at Kirsch Creek Country Club. So 175 to the flag. 11 feet up. Just going to take a bit off of this, guys, because we're shooting into the wind. It's another good strike. Really happy with that. The wind's taking it round. I do feel it's going to be a bit long on these firm greens, though. Just going to trickle off the green. Probably going to leave me a chip shot. 5 yards. Can we dunk it in? Run. We can, so we do start off with an opening birdie. I do hope the audio's better this time, guys. The previous video against Keith, who is a dev at HP Studios, I wasn't too impressed with it. Hopefully this one's going to be better. I do apologise for the previous sound quality, audio quality. So an 8 mile per hour wind, probably going to be a 6 iron. Just going to put a bit of draw on this. Counteract that wind. Once again, it's a good strike. Tempo's really good. Wind is taking me around slightly more, and it's just going to be a wee bit long again. It's just going to take me a few rounds, I would imagine, guys, to get back to figuring out the distances. As you know, with the tour clubs, the ball goes further. It's going to take me a few rounds just to get back into that, if I do decide to stick with them. That's going to be short. So left my chip shot just a bit short there. Hopefully I can get this par. Probably going to be about 6 foot. It is. Nothing in this at all. Straight putt.
Solid par. Well done.
And as John says, it's a solid par.
Keep you at 1 under for the round. Okay,
so hole 3, par 5, 560 yards. Wind is behind me this time, so I do feel we could get a good distance here. Just going to hug the left hand side of this fairway here and hope we bounce out into the middle. Really happy with how I'm striking it, to be fair. I really expected this to go a lot worse than this, or maybe not worse, not as smooth as this. Didn't expect to be swinging as well as this, is probably the right term.
Like about
so I can easily make this in 2. That wind should carry me there the extra distance of these firm greens. It's sloping off to the left. The wind is slightly going to the right, so hopefully it's going to counter. Green looks like it's breaking up to the left.
Beauty.
Might just kick on a wee bit long again. Yeah. It's going to give me an eagle attempt, though. Probably going to be about 25 feet away. 242 that ball travelled. So 23 feet. Down 2 inches, breaking to the right. It's just going to turn. No, it's not. I thought for 1 minute that was going to drop. Ball didn't really seem to turn at all. It's going to be a tap in, 4 foot putt for birdie, which I get. So far, so good here, guys. Really enjoying the tour clubs, to be fair. We are 2 under through 3. Hole 4 is a par 4, 403 yards, so this will be quite a short hole with the tour clubs. The only issue I do have here is the wind. Gonna have to club right up here, guys. Use that wind to hold me up as well, and hopefully we do have enough fairway.
Good.
Ball's tracking well, yeah. Right decision was made to fully loft it up. Probably going to be about 100, I was going to say 110 yards, but it's 116 up 3 feet. So let's say 117 yards into the window. It's a really strong wind. De-lofted the club here, guys. Give it a bit of extra power. Should bounce on a good bit for me. Just about a yard. It is going to be another birdie opportunity though. An 12 foot putt, breaking slightly to the right. Nothing major here. And it's a good putt. My putting line was a bit off there with the stroke back and pull forward, or pull back, stroke forward.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Hole 5 is a short. No, it's not a short. I thought it was a par 4 there. It's a par 3, 248 yards. So it's a long par 3, but this time the wind is really behind me. It's a good strike once again. This could be good. This should travel on well up to the hole. Really happy with that. It's really travelled a little bit further than I would have liked, though, to be fair. 20 foot putt, 14 foot putt, so it is closer than what I anticipated. A slight break to the right. Oh, and it drops on the edge, and it's another birdie. It's back-to-back birdies. Can we keep this birdie trail going? And I'm now 4 under. Let's move on to hole 6. Which is a short par 4, 360 yards. Only issue is here though, I do not think I can hit driver here, can I? No, don't think so. Gonna have to club back down to the 6 wood here, guys. The wind should carry me wee bit extra distance and back out, but we will loft it up just to make sure it lands a bit softer. It's another good strike. Really enjoying how I'm striking the club. And that has really set me up for probably going to be about 110 yards again. 101. Sand wedge is near bang on this distance. That 8 mile per hour wind to the right. Just going to put a bit of draw on this, guys. Is it going to hold its line? If it does, this is just going to be close. It should bounce. Really happy with that. Probably about a 5 foot putt for birdie. 4 foot. So keep the birdie run going.
Yes.
Very good putt.
Sitting at 5 under for the round.
So 5 under, guys. Going along really nice here. Hole 7 is a par 5, 560 yards. Once again, the wind is behind me. Just going to use this tree here as my guide. Ball should travel over the top of that, no problem.
I think you got all of that one.
Should be looking at 300 yards plus here. $311, 12 yards that has stopped at.
Right around.
So 228 yards to the pin. The par 5s are certainly made far easier with the tour clubs, guys. Hopefully I can play with them like this on a consistent level. So 228 yards, slightly up, 8 feet to be exact. I'm just going to add 2 yards onto that. So the hybrid is a club. Could be short, you know. Oh, it's kicked on. Just a wee bit more to the left than I would have liked, but it's probably going to be a A pin high putt
Okay.
for an eagle. 21 footer. Once again, very minimal. Breaking to the right.
Strokes off your
1 inch down. Needs to start turning. Oh my goodness, that looked in from about 3-4 feet away. I thought that was dropping. Unfortunately not. It's just going to be a birdie. It's another eagle that evades us.
6 under for the round.
6 under though, guys, and going well. Let's move on to hole number 8, which is a 475 yard par 4. Really enjoying this course, by the way, from Kirsch. Kirsch Creeks Country Club. Get out there and play it, guys. Please feel free to add my ghost ball. It's another good strike. I really can't complain about the way I'm striking the ball. It should bounce on well over this fairway. Once again, it's going to be up near the 300 yard mark. 300 yards, bang on that is pulled up at.
All right. We're right
So
around
167,
5 yards out.
up 5 feet, 7 mile per hour wind. Let's just take a bit off of this 7 iron. I've pushed that slightly to the left. That will be totally maximised on the tour clubs yet. And it was short. That wind really killed the ball.
Oh, you're getting there. You're
So
getting
I've left myself a chip shot here, 14 yards away. Lob wedge as a shot. Just checking this up a bit because it should release well from the light rough. Should gain a bit of momentum. Breaking right, slightly on a slope to the right also. Get in. Oh, it's another chip in. Beautiful shot. Played that really well.
under for the round.
And that is another birdie, guys. I was thinking there I was just going to get a par, but it keeps the birdie train going. We're now in hole 9, which is a par 3, 126 yards, 10 mile per hour wind in my face, 4 feet down. Pitching wedge is a club. Just going to take a bit of loft off of this to add a little bit extra distance for the wind. Happy with that now. It's another good strike. This could be right at the pin, you know. No, it's not. The wind's carried that little bit to the left. But once again, it's probably going to be about a 6-7 foot putt. 6 foot putt for birdie. Keep the birdie train going. Slight break. And it's a really good putt, and we are setting a really good score here, guys.
Very solid round after 9. Looking fantastic.
It's 8 consecutive birdies. 7 consecutive birdies.
Birdie on that last hole. You got another birdie in the works here.
So hole 10 is a par 4, 501 yards. Oh, just going to add a bit of fade on this, guys. I've lofted the driver up. Hopefully I've got enough fairway to work with here. I should have. It might be close. Yeah, we're basically using most of the fairway there. Just as well I lofted it up. Otherwise we'd have been in the light rough.
Out here.
So I'm going to have to club. I keep forgetting it's high, but it's 210 yards. But we will fully loft it up. It's a good strike. That's long. Like I said, guys, I have been long in a lot of shots. I will get to grips with the distances and things again. It is amazing how your memory forgets all these things. But after a few rounds, I'm sure it'll all come back to me, guys, and I can get my yardage improved. But really happy while I'm striking the ball, especially the tempo. Should just run up. It's going to put an end to the birdie trail though, guys. Going to be a tap-in par. 5 footer for the par. A long par 4 that though. So a solid par, can't really complain.
Keep you at 8 under
So I'm going to remain at 8 under. Let's move on to hole 11, which is another par 4. 351 yards, so a shorter par 4 this time. Narrow fairway here. Oh, that is my first real push to the left, guys. Could be in a bunker. Oh no, I'm in the bush here. Probably going to be heavy rough. It's going to be so tough to get out of. Well, especially with that tree right in my face. I can't really see what the ball's like at my feet. So we'll go right to this tree, add a bit of draw onto this. I'm going to stick to the sand wedge because I don't know how this is going to come out. Took a bit of loft off of it. Way short, only 48 yards, but at least we're out of that bush, and hopefully I can get a pitch shot. And we can get this close just to save the par. Should bounce and roll. Check. Oh, didn't check up at all. So this could be a really tough par save putt here, 11 foot. There's nothing much in this, so that's my only advantage. That should be in, and it is. So a good par save. Disappointed with the tee shot, which put me all the way over to the left. So just 2 pars so far, guys, on the back 9. So hole 12 is a 645 yard par 5, stroke index 3, really long par 5. Can we get onto the fairway over here, over the water? I feel we can. I'm just going to add a bit of fade here to counteract the wind. Better strike this time from the tee box, and that should be bang in the centre of the fairway. It should kick out of the rough. The second shot is just going to be a chaser down the fairway. There's no way that I can reach this in 2, even with the tour clubs at this distance. So I fully lofted this up. Put that one slightly to the right this time, but it should have no real effect. Happy with that. My third shot should be a pitch shot that hopefully I can get close. 45 yards. Just lofted that up 2 touches. It should bounce and it should stop about 2-3 feet away from the flag. Or go in, you never know. Oh, fantastic shot. Really happy with that pitch shot.
For the birdie here.
And that isn't going to assure my birdie. So the first birdie off the back 9. And I am now 9 under. Going along really well, guys. I am really happy with this. I hope you're enjoying this video, and I do hope everyone as well. So hole 13 is a par 3, 157. 8 iron is the right club. I've counteracted that wind. This looks good. This looks right at it. This could be in. This could be in. Oh! Just miss out on another hole in one. But hopefully I've got about a 6 foot putt for birdie. 8 foot. Once again, nothing much in this. Slight break to the left. Turns nicely, and that gets us back to
Sitting at 10 under now for the round.
10 under. I'm saying back to. I never was 10 under, guys.
14th hole.
It gets us to 10 under. So hole 14, 397 yards, par 4. So it is quite a long course, this. I'm just trying to find a gap between that bunker and the rough. I've added a little bit of draw to this, guys. And hopefully that is going to be bang on and we can find that gap. It's a well-placed bunker, by the way, for the tour. Oh, look at that. Fantastic shot. It's ended up 303 yards down the fairway. Really took the distance out of this. And it's now just a short approach shot to the green, which hopefully we can get close. Once again, add and draw, guys, because the wind, and there is a slope to the right. It's another good strike. Should be close if the yardage is good.
It's gonna have to bite.
Oh, I've hit the flag. No way. If I didn't hit the flag there, that would have been a lot closer. That's kicked me about 15 feet away, 16 feet. Once again, no, not much on this putt. Just going to favour the right edge of the cup. See if we can drop it in at a nice weight. Oh, it's a good putt, and it is a birdie again, which is going to get me to 11 under.
11 under for the round.
3 back-to-back birdies. We had 7 back-to-back birdies, then 3 back-to-back birdies.
15.
So hole 15, par 4, 429 yards. Large fairway here to hit. Didn't even do nothing with the wind. The wind's going to probably take me round to the centre. And it should be another drive. It's about 300 yards again. 308 yards.
All right.
1, 2, 3 to the pin here. Going to club down due to the wind as well. Just let the wind take me round to this one. It's another really good strike. The wind is taking me round.
This one's looking good.
I'm a bit further away than I would have liked there. Yardage was really, really good, but that wind took me round a lot more than I anticipated. 14 footer. Breaking to the left for the birdie. No, this one's not going to drop. Didn't break enough. So that's just going to be a par. That's going to end the birdie streak there again that we got going on the back 9. So I will remain at 11 under, guys. If you gave me this before my tee off in hole 1, I would have bit your hand off playing with a tour club. I think this is the first time in about 3-4 months I've played with the tour clubs. So hole 16 is another long par 5, 597. Oh, just as I speak too soon, it's another one that I've put way to the left, but fortunately for me, there's enough fairway to help me out here. Just going to be short of the 300 yard mark. So it's another par 5 that we're not going to be able to hit in 2. This shot's just going to be a layup, especially with that bunker. No, oh. I think I'm going to just take it here. I'm going to take the gamble, guys. With that wind behind me, we might kick over the bunker. At the worst, we're going to have a pitch shot from the bunker. Or the rough. It's a good strike. Has it got the legs? Oh, no, it's not. That's going to drop straight in the bunker. Surprised at that. I thought that wind might have carried me a bit more further than that. So 44 yards.
The fairway or try to smash it out of here.
It's going to be a pitch shot. Hopefully I can get this close. Should check up a bit. I did check up, but it's travelled just a good 15 feet, 13 feet. Would have liked this closer for the birdie opportunities. Breaking to the right. That's in. Oh, it's lipped out. Maybe just a bit too much pace in that. So unfortunately, I don't get the birdie there, guys. That's just going to be a par. Disappointing to get pars on par 5s, but it was a good distance. So let's move on to hole number 17. Looks like a par 3. It's 230 yards, stroke index 1. The par 3s have been really lengthy. So 241 yards, down 10 feet, 11 mile per hour wind, which we've counted. Oh, once again I've put that a wee bit to the left. Yardage is quite good too. Might just trickle out. It's just trickled off. It's another one that I've pushed to the left. It's going to leave me another chip shot though. 9 yards. Oh, we've done it again, guys. I think I've had 3 chip shots today and every single one's went in. That does get me another birdie. Wow, fantastic chip shot. Let's move on to the final hole of this really entertaining and enjoyable course, guys. Obviously, hole 18, par 4, 421 yards. It's a good strike. Oh no, it's went right. And I've kicked into the heavy rough here.
No good.
Wow, quite surprised at that, but just the wind, that's all it was. So I've got no line of sight here, so as you see in here, guys, I'm going to have to go to the 9-iron. Try and get over this.
This could be very
No, it's going to be short.
from rough to some more rough. That is unfortunate.
So hopefully I can get this pitch shot close. I'll have to take a bit of loft off of this. Should release well. That's going to be way short again. So I've left myself a chip shot for the par save here, guys, under pressure. This could be the first bogey of the round. Turn right. Ah, didn't turn right. So I'm going to be dropping a shot here on the 18th, guys. Disappointing, but
3 feet to the hole here.
what can you do? Really enjoyable round here, guys. Really enjoyed this course. Course challenge completed, first round. Kersh Creek National Golf Club, guys. Please get out there and play. I was calling it Country Club. That is a 5-star. I'm going to favourite it. That is it for me today, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.